Hey guys, what's up? It's Jason again. Welcome back to the video. Thanks for joining me for another one. It's Friday today, and today is the day when we send out a weekly email reminding everyone about the benefits of our Dropship Launch Accelerator program, and we also update the weekly statistics on our website for one of the enrollees who we're currently following. His name is Ben. He's from the UK, and he enrolled his eBay store with us into the Dropship Launch Accelerator program 8 weeks ago, and we've been publishing the progress of his store whilst in the program on our website every single week. So I'm just going to share with you today an update, a Friday update to show you how Ben's doing. And if you want to follow along, you can come back next Friday and come back to the website and just see the updated chart. Right, so let's get into it, and then I'll explain what the program is. So here is the latest update for Ben's store. You can see that Ben enrolled his store 8 weeks ago with us, back in February, and this is his actual store performance right the way from the beginning. His store started at zero, didn't have any listings in his store whatsoever, wasn't selling anything. We took over the store, and we've basically grown his sales in 8 weeks up to, he's up to now 453 pound a month in sales. Ben's currently selling pre-owned clothing from our wholesale clothing catalogue, and just to prove to you guys that this chart is not bullshit, I've basically logged into Ben's account live on this video, and I'm going to drag this in just so I can show you his actual eBay store. So this is Ben's eBay overview dashboard. I'm sure anyone who sells on eBay is familiar with this dashboard, and as you can see, Ben's 31-day sales are currently 457.56, and you can see his 90-day sales there at 825. And if we go on to his actual storefront, you can see Ben is selling pre-owned clothing, exactly as I said. So as you can see there, guys, this is totally legit. This is progress that we've actually made on his store. Took his store from zero back in February, and now he's up to, well, coming up to £500 a month in sales. So we're only eight weeks in. We're making excellent progress on his store. And right, I'm just going to jump into go back to our website, and I'm going to tell you a little bit more about the Dropship Launch Accelerator and how it can help you guys get similar results to what Ben's having here. Let me just close this. Right, so first of all, what is the Dropship Launch Accelerator? Now, if you haven't watched my first video, which I posted on YouTube about 3 or 4 weeks ago, it is this video here. This video I posted on YouTube about 3 or 4 weeks ago, and it was basically me. A couple of weeks prior to that, I posted a Reddit post, and I asked people to essentially provide comments and feedback, or essentially grill this Dropship Launch Accelerator program that we were offering. Now, at that time, we weren't actually offering the program. We were only offering it to some people sort of internally, you know, resellers that we were already working with. But now we've since launched the program out to everyone publicly, so anyone can now sort of sign up and register for the program. But essentially, this video was an hour long, and it was me going through all of the Reddit comments and just going back through all of the answers that I gave to every single Reddit comment, everyone who sort of shared their feedback, and I answered every single comment honestly and transparently. And this video was me essentially going back over those comments and just adding more information on top. It's a really good watch. It explains in detail how the Dropship Launch Accelerator program works, and I'm sure you guys will get a lot of value from it if you go and watch it. Now, if you haven't got time to go and watch that video, that's fair enough. You know, we're all busy people. I'll just give you the essential brief overview of what this program does for you and why I think it can help you. So essentially, the Dropship Launch Accelerator program, let me start with who we are. So we are a UK-based supplier. We're a manufacturer of our own products, and we sell our own products under our own brands. Now, the type of products we sell are things like home decor and art prints, weight loss related products, and we also sell wholesale clothing as well. So I'll just give you some examples of the type of items that we do sell first of all. So if we head to a Dropship catalog here, These are all the types of products that we sell. So you can see we sell craft and sign vinyl, car accessories, acrylic signs, frameless prints, greeting cards, mugs and cups, stickers and labels, t-shirt transfers, tile transfers, weight loss products. And just to give you an example of the type of products that we sell, you can see it's basically these type of products. Now we design all of these ourselves. They're all produced under our own brands, and if you sell through our program, you can essentially resell these products and become an authorized reseller for our products. So there's just an example of the type of products that we sell. But we also sell clothing as well. We have a wholesale clothing business, and you can also sell pre-owned clothing, just like that's exactly what Ben's doing. When you sign up for the Dropship Launch Accelerator program, you can actually decide whether you want to sell clothing or whether you want to sell from our general catalogue, which is the sort of home decor stuff and the other items, the art prints and things which I just showed you. But again, if you want to sell clothing, you can. This is our pre-owned clothing catalogue, and we have tons of high quality high street brands which are all in excellent condition. They're all checked and processed by us. All of the photographs are taken by us here, and we directly store and ship all of the orders ourselves. There are no outside companies, businesses involved. We ship everything directly to your customers for you. And as you can see we provide all the photos for all the products available in our catalogue. They're all high quality photos, and we've got some real top high quality brands. And this is our clothing catalogue that you can explore for free. Anyone can view this. It's public. Right, let me head back to the Dropship Launch Accelerator page and just explain to you what this program actually is and how I think it can benefit you. Now, the program is essentially a Launch Accelerator program that we developed to help new sellers on board and get their stores from zero up to and over £1,000 a month in sales, which I believe, I've been doing this for more than 16 years, and I've worked with literally hundreds and hundreds of sellers. It's the most difficult part of dropshipping, is just getting from that initial, going from zero up to over £1,000 a month in sales. Once you can get past £1,000 a month in sales, it gets easier. I can promise you it gets easier. But getting there is extremely difficult, and it takes a lot of effort and a lot of time. So this is why we've developed this program, so we can actually use our expertise and knowledge to use all the skills that we have to take your store from zero up to over £1,000 a month in sales. And this is how we do it. So essentially, the Dropship Launch Accelerator works is you choose to enroll either your eBay, Etsy or Shopify store into our program, and you pay a one-off enrollment fee. Now that fee is currently £695 at the moment, today, as of the recording of this video. That might increase in the future. It depends on how many sort of sign-ups we get, because the program provides an exceptional amount of value. We've only been running it for a short amount of time at the moment, so we currently only have 6 stores enrolled right now. So I'm happy where the price is at the moment, but if we get more stores, I'm pretty sure we're going to need to increase the price, because it just provides crazy value, which I'm just going to share with you, just how much value it actually does provide. So first of all, so the program works like this, is that you pay the enrollment fee, and then we take over the daily operations of your store. Now, how it works is that for every product that you sell, we provide all the products for you. Every product that you sell, we ship those products directly to your customers for free until we get your store up to and over £1,000 a month in sales. And you get paid directly from the platform. So if you're selling on eBay, for example, all of the net payouts that you receive from eBay that go directly to your bank account, you keep all of that as profit, as part of your enrollment in the program. And we continue to ship all of yours for free until we get you to the target sales of £1,000 a month. So that is an example of what I mean about how much value the program. You literally do not pay us a single penny. Now, here's an example of somebody that we helped last year. Like I said, when the program was sort of internal, we offered it only to some of our existing resellers only. We helped this particular seller take their Etsy store from zero to over £1,000 a month in sales. And last year, they did by themselves after we took their store from 0 to over £1,000 a month in sales, they then took over the management of that store, and they've since maintained their sales at that level, which they're quite happy with because they're netting around £400 a month in profit, and they've managed to sustain their store at over £12,000 in sales for the entire year last year, which is phenomenal. It just goes to show that when you sell our products, you can actually sustain these sales as well. It's not a flash in the pan. Our products will sell month after month after month, and you can actually build a solid business on this. So as you can see here, look, this chart was taken from the Etsy dashboard. If you're familiar with selling on Etsy, you know Etsy looks like this. It's a chart from the 10th of March to the 8th of April, and you can see their current sales are 1,124 per month, and that is 12% higher year on year. So if you extrapolate that back a year ago, you can see that their sales were roughly around about £1,000 a month, and they've stayed roughly around about £1,000 a month throughout the year because they haven't really tried to grow the store at all. We're not running this store for them anymore. We are obviously still dispatching their orders, but they've got full control of the store again. Like I said, we only have control of the store for the first £1,000 a month in sales. Once we get you there, we hand it over to you, or we give you the option to re-enroll, which I'll explain a little bit more in a moment. Now, we also guarantee this success with a money-back guarantee as well. Now, I know some people think money-back guarantees, they're not worth the paper they're written on, but ours actually is. Like I said, we've been in business for more than 16 years, doing exactly what we do now. Some of the products in our catalogue we've been selling for more than 10 years, and we've been offering dropshipping as a program for resellers since 2014. So we've been doing this for a very long time, and I can give you my assurance that our money back guarantee is exactly that. Now, how does the money back guarantee work exactly? So just as it says there on the screen, is all of the profit that you make, so all of the net payouts that you receive from the platform, whether that's eBay, Etsy or Shopify, if you make less than the cost of enrollment in the program within 12 months, if we fail to get your store for whatever reason, doesn't matter what the reason is, for any reason, if we don't get your store to up over £1,000 a month in sales within 12 months, we'll just pay you back the difference between what you paid for the program and what you've actually earned in profit. So it's a money back guarantee, and it completely makes enrollment in the program essentially 100% risk free. You're essentially not taking any risk. The only risk that you're taking is time, essentially. So if this sounds interesting so far, let me tell you how you can qualify for the program. So to qualify for the program, there are basically two things that you need to do. Number one is you need to provide access to your store on a daily basis, so we can go in and we can do everything we need to do. So that's essentially optimizing your store, running promotions, running your ad campaigns. That only really applies to eBay and Etsy. We don't run ads on Shopify. We don't need to. We do it completely organically. So, and we obviously need to download your orders every day and handle all of your customer service for you as well. So we do need access to your store every day, and I'll explain a little bit in a moment how you provide that access to us. So for eBay and Etsy stores, we ask you as part of your enrollment in this program, so that you do have some involvement, we ask you to create 5 new listings every day within your store. And what that does is that helps to drive traffic to your store, because listing, in case you didn't know, is one of the best ways to drive traffic to a store. So we ask you to list 5 items a day. If you list 5 items a day, combine that with what we do every single day in your store, we can get your store from 0 to over £1,000 a month in sales within 12 months. Now, listing 5 items a day takes how long's a piece of string, really. It does depend on how comfortable you are with the listing forms on eBay or the listing process on Etsy, for example. So that it might take you 10 minutes, it might take you half an hour, it might take you an hour, depending on how fast you are at creating listings. Now, don't worry about knowing what listings to create. We will provide you with some resources so you can actually find the best selling products in our catalogue. That is depending on whether if you choose to sell clothing or whether you choose to sell our general items. We'll show you how to find the best selling items. so you can just get started off, just get started with our best-selling item straight away. Now, if you're enrolling a Shopify store, it works a little different because there's no listing involved. And the reason why there's no listing involved is because we actually, as part of our setup process, we actually create all of the listings on your Shopify store for you. So that means is that if you are enrolling a Shopify store, we would have you sell our general catalog, which would start off with our Winston Creations brand, which has about 16,000 products. And I can show you a Shopify store that we have actually enrolled right now, who is currently doing exactly that and has that product range live on their store now. So how it works with Shopify is, instead of having you list every day, your involvement is to simply reach out to 5 influencers per day via an app called the Shopify Collabs app, which is an internal app that you can download for Shopify, which we'll set up for you. And it essentially allows you to collaborate with influencers on TikTok and Instagram, which is how we drive traffic organically to your store. Now, like I said just a moment ago, we don't use any paid advertising whatsoever. Instead, we use influencer marketing to drive traffic and sales to your Shopify store. Now, we set up everything for you on Shopify, including your store, the whole theme, the design. We populate it with all the products. We set up all the categories. We do absolutely everything for you. We set up all of the background stuff, all of the email marketing we set up. Everything is set up for you. You don't need to do a single thing apart from reach out to 5 new influencers per day through the Shopify Collabs app. It's really easy. You can do it in less than 10 minutes. And you do that with templates that we've already pre-written for you anyway. And these are tried and tested templates which we've used for years. So we've grown ourselves multiple Shopify stores to over 50,000 a year in sales using this exact method of organic marketing, and we're pretty confident that we can do £1,000 a month in sales for you. So the benefits of you enrolling into this program are the following. Number one is you get to set the prices. Now, that might sound a little odd, but because you're essentially not paying us any money apart from the enrollment fee to launch your store in this program, because you're not paying us any money for the actual products, we're shipping all those for free. We actually don't care what you sell the products for. Now, we do provide list pricing in our catalog, which you can see here. All of our products have list prices, and we do recommend selling essentially at the list price, because that's really realistically where you want to be after we hand things over to you, in order to be making a 25 to 30% net profit margin. You really want to be at the list prices. So, but we do allow you to set the prices, so you have total freedom over your prices. We don't dictate what you need to sell things for. Obviously, if you were to just list everything at £1 an item, it would probably take us forever to get your store to £1,000 a month in sales. So we would probably advise you not to do that. You can start off with the list prices, and the reason why we give you the freedom to set the prices of the products you sell is really for eBay. So on eBay, obviously you're familiar with things like best offer, where obviously buyers can send offers for your items. So by allowing you to set the prices for your products, we allow you to sort of negotiate with buyers if they send you offers. And that's why we do it, rather than stipulate, right, you have to sell at this price. If a buyer sends you an offer and you want to accept the offer to get the sale, then you have the freedom to completely do that. And like I said, you're not paying us for the product anyway. We don't essentially care. It doesn't matter. That's not the purpose of the product for us. The purpose of the program for us is to really get your store up to £1,000 a month in sales, and then from there onwards, then we can really start working with you to start growing your store further. Because realistically, until you get to about £1,000 a month in sales, the amount of revenue you're actually driving for us as a reseller is so small that it's hardly worth our time and effort, really. So what we've found in the past is that so many resellers would struggle to get their stores off the ground. So we've decided to step in with this Launch Accelerator program, help them get to the first 1,000, and then they're far more invested and they're willing to sort of carry on, and they really want to grow their stores at that point. And that really then does start to benefit us. So second benefit is we cover all the costs of the products and we ship all of your orders for free. All of the shipping labels comes out of your net payouts from the marketplace. So if you sell on eBay, for example, or Etsy, we buy shipping labels through the platform, and your net payouts are paid then subtracted from those shipping amounts. Like I said, all the money that gets paid to you direct to your bank account, you get to keep. Same on Shopify. We buy the shipping labels through the Shopify platform, and the net payouts that you receive from Shopify payments is essentially your profit that you get to keep all the way through the program. And we continue to do that until you reach £1,000 a month in sales. Third benefit is that we optimize your store for growth using all of the methods and know-how and experience that we have. Like I said, we've been doing this for more than 16 years. And we do that through daily management of your listings and your ad campaigns, your promotions, shipping, customer service. And we do all of this for up to 1 year until we reach £1,000 a month in sales. If we reach £1,000 a month in sales before that, then the program ends at that point. Otherwise, we'll keep doing it for up to a year. Like I said, if we don't get you to £1,000 a month in sales, then our money back guarantee kicks in. And if you've earned less in profit than what you paid for the program, then we'll just pay you the difference anyway. And you can choose to re-enroll if you think you've gotten tons of value out of the program. You're more than welcome to. And then the fourth benefit is you get to keep all the profit your store makes. So as I've just mentioned, all of the net payouts that you receive from whichever platform you decide to enroll with, you get to keep all of that profit yourself. Like I said, you just pay the enrollment fee, you don't pay us any more all the way through. Now, what happens after reaching £1,000 a month in sales? So there are realistically two options that we present you with. So the first option, plain and simple, we've got you to £1,000 a month in sales. We then transition the management of the store over to you, and we continue providing, guidance, ongoing guidance, support, and mentorship to help you not only keep your sales at that level, but to, if you want to grow your store, we'll tell you how to do that. And we provide all that mentorship for free, and that's ongoing forever. We provide all that mentorship for all of our resellers for free anyway, and that's done through our seller community, which anyone can join, even outside of enrolling in our program anyway. If you want to join our seller community, feel free. There's plenty of links on our website. And my browser just crashed. Right, wait a sec. Let me just open everything back up. Yeah, there we go. Typical Firefox for you. It's buggy as always. Right. So yeah, we've been over. Yeah, so we've been over what the qualifications are, what the benefits are. Right. So yeah, option one, transition to you. You take over the daily operations. Keep doing what you're doing. You'll be able to keep your sales at £1,000 a month, and just do that month after month if you just want a little bit of side income. Or if you actually want to grow your store, you can get all the help and advice that you need from us, and we can help you grow your store from there onwards. Option two is you decide to reinvest, re-enroll in our program, and we'll actually continue to ship all of your products for free, just like we did in the beginning, and we'll continue to do all of the optimization stuff that we do in order to take your store then to the next level, which is £2,000 a month in sales. And then we just repeat this process over and over again to take your store to as far as a level as you want to go to. Now, the re-enrollment cost at the £1,000 to £2,000 per month in sales level is $395 for re-enrollment plus 20 weekly payments of £100. Now, we've priced it in such a way it provides excellent value, because we know at £1,000 a month in sales you'll be making around 40% net margin whilst enrolled in the program. So you're making around £400 a month in net profit. So the re-enrollment is for 20 weeks at £100 a week, which is equivalent to that. So if you choose to invest that amount back in, you can actually re-enroll your store for free, and you can then continue growing your store up to the next level. So like I said, we will then continue supplying all the products for free. We'll continue shipping all the orders for free until we get your store up to £2,000 per month in sales, and we'll back it by another guarantee as well, which means, again, if you don't make within the next 12 months, if we don't get your store up to £2,000 a month in sales, we'll just pay you back the difference between what you have made and what it cost you to re-enroll your store, which in this case would have been £2,395. So you can see there, we're actually guaranteeing that you're going to make that amount anyway. Again, you continue to set the prices. All that we ask you to do is, when you re-enroll, because we need to drive more traffic, we need you to either, if you're on eBay and Etsy, we ask you to increase your listing goals. So if you're doing 5 a day, we'll ask you to do 10 a day. And if you're on Shopify and you're using Shopify collabs with the influencer marketing, we'll ask you to do 10 reach outs per day instead of 5 reach outs per day. So really easy. It just, if it takes you half an hour a day in the beginning while we're building to £1,000 a month and you choose to enroll, then it'll take you an hour a day, just twice as long when you get to the next level. And we continue to optimize your store for growth, doing all of the same things that we did before, and we can just continue growing your store up to the next level for you. And again, you continue to keep all the profit. Like I said, your profit, £1,000 a month in sales, will be £400 a month. Reinvest that for 20 weeks. After 20 weeks, then you continue to keep all of the profit right up to £2,000 per month in sales, and then you'll have the option to either transition and hand over if you're happy at that level, or we can provide you with a price for re-enrollment. Obviously, re-enrollment up to the next level will be slightly higher because we're shipping more product. It's costing us more money to do this for you. So every time you re-enroll your store to grow to the next level, the re-enrollment fee will just get higher and higher. But it will always be less than or equivalent to the actual profit you're making at that time. So re-enrollment will always be priced at the level of profit that you're currently making, essentially. So just a couple of frequently asked questions that we generally get. So how long does it take to reach £1,000 a month in sales? So on average, it takes between 6 and 12 months. Realistically, it can be done quicker, but it's very rare. We know how long it takes to build these stores because we've done it multiple times. So roughly between 6 and 12 months is what you'll see. Every store is different. There's, you've got seasonality, the timing, everything's different. There's so many different things going on with everyone's store that can affect how fast it grows. So we say between 6 and 12 months gives us a wide enough window to make sure that we do get your store up to £1,000 a month in sales. And during this period, we continue to cover the cost of the product and ship all of your orders for free. And like I said, you keep all of the profit during this time. So something else that we get asked is, will I have access to my account? And the answer is yes, you'll always have access to your account. We only need access to do all of the daily stuff that we need to do, which is download your orders so we can ship them, buy your shipping labels, optimize your listings, manage your ads, manage your promotions, shipping, we mentioned that, and handle your customer service for you as well. And how do you provide access to your account? So it differs between eBay and Etsy compared to Shopify, and I'll explain both how they work now. So for eBay and Etsy stores, we ask you to, when you enroll your store, we ask you to essentially change your password to a temporary shared password that you would share only with us, and you share it securely with us through our retailer portal. We then use that shared password to log into your store each day using a VPN based on your physical location, so it doesn't look like you're getting strange login attempts on your account. And we will always provide you in advance with a notification to let you know that we intend to log into your account. So we generally log in twice a day, and what we'll do is we'll communicate with you through our retailer channel, and we'll say to you, hey, we're just about to log into your account. If you need to provide OTP, one-time passcode access, then we're going to request that now shortly, and then you just provide us with a code securely through our retailer portal, and then we can log into your account and do the things that we need to do. We generally log in Monday to Friday, twice a day, once in the morning, once in the afternoon, and on a Saturday and Sunday we'll just log in once a day. And that's pretty much the next part. of what I was going to explain here. And like I said, we will always notify you in advance of any attempt to log into your account anyway. Are there any additional costs? So aside from the initial enrollment fee, other selling costs like subscriptions, fees, shipping labels will be covered by your sales revenue during the first 12 months. So that's completely true for all of the stores that we've enrolled. They're all generating enough sales to completely cover all of the fees associated with running the store. So if that's Shopify, that's the cost of a Shopify subscription. If that's eBay, that's the cost of a basic store subscription. And if that's Etsy, that is the cost of listing product on the account and an Etsy Plus subscription as well, which you also require. So essentially, there are no additional costs because it's all covered by your sales revenue anyway. So how much profit? I have touched on this a little bit earlier, but how much profit does £1,000 a month sales look like? It's basically 40% net profit margin is what you can expect once we get you to £1,000 a month in sales. So you'll be earning enough money to either take a handover, continue your store on from there, and you start paying for the product. Once you start paying for the product cost is roughly around about 20%. So your net margin will drop to around about 20%. But if you re-enroll, you can maintain that net margin by reinvesting it with us, and we can grow your store, and you'll just keep growing your net profit up to the next level. So yeah, that's the video which I highly recommend you guys go and watch, because it does really explain this program in more depth than what I've explained here. And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. You can, if you have any questions, you can either comment them down below in this video, or you can go to our website and ask a question directly on the website here. And if you want more information, you can book a call with me as well. So if you go to book a call, you can choose Dropship Launch Accelerator. Just put your details in, choose a slot, and yeah, we can have a 30-minute call just to answer any questions you have before you get started. If you want to get started straight away, I will put the link in the description. If you head to our website, again, link is down below. If you go to the Dropship Launch Accelerator page and you choose to enroll, if you just enter a few details about yourself, name, address, email, and so on, you want to get started with dropshipping and start Dropship Launch Accelerator here, and you can see the enrollment fee is $695. And then once you create an account, you will be passed over to our payment processor to make your payment to enroll, and then we can get started working with you straight away. You'll be asked to join our retailer portal, which operates on the Slack platform. Once you have access to that portal, you'll then be able to communicate with us directly, and we'll be able to run through an initial login with you, so we can do the initial setup on your store, and then we can get started with you straight away. Now, something I have forgotten, because I was talking about it a little earlier on, was Shopify. Because in that first video, which I've asked you guys to go and watch, I briefly mentioned our Dropship Launch Accelerator program was available to Shopify merchants as well. Though at the time of recording that video, we actually weren't offering it to anyone. However, since then, we have developed the program further, and we are now offering the program to Shopify merchants as well as eBay and Etsy sellers. And I just want to show you an actual store that we have enrolled in the program right now. He's only been enrolled for literally 10 days. And I just want to show you the type of store that we will set up for you with the type of products that we will be selling, just so you can see for yourself what it'll actually look like. So this is the store. If I just bring it over. So the brand is Cuppa Decor, which is a pretty cool name in fairness. And this is essentially the store. It's on a fully optimized and customized theme, which we've developed for the last 4 years. We will install this on your store for you, and we will customize it to your brand theme and colors. You know, your whatever your logo, your brand theme is, we will sort of customize it so it looks, you know, similar to your brand, if you like. If you haven't got a logo, we'll design a logo for you because it's not really that important. But if you do, like I said, we'll take your branding, we'll take your theme, and we'll take your sort of color scheme and we'll apply it to this theme right the way across the store. And this store, if you imagine what a Shopify store looks like when you first open it, it looks basically like shit. Yeah, like nobody would buy from it whatsoever. But as you can see, this store is far from that, and it's completely optimized, and it's built to a very, very high standard. You can see we have all of the collaboration stuff is set up, even the collabs application pages, and we literally create and design all of this for you. We write all of your policies, all of your shipping policies. We write all of your terms of service. We write the refund policy, privacy policy, and we set up all the links to your socials and things like that. And we set up all of your categories as well. As you can see, we've got excellent categorization here, and we've got products for so many different types of categories. And there we go. As you can see, we set up all your product descriptions automatically imported as well. We even set up blog posts for frame size guides. We do all this for you, and we add in reviews as well. So these reviews, these are not made up. These are genuine reviews that our brand has received. So they're genuine reviews from customers, and we import these reviews into your store just to give the credibility for the products that you're selling from the get-go. So as you can see, we will actually design your Shopify store to a real high standard, and it will convert sales from the get-go. Like I said, this store has been enrolled for about 10 days, and we've already generated sales. I think we've generated about £23 worth of sale, which is obviously nothing, but it's literally only been enrolled for a couple of days. So so that's pretty much it. So if you are interested in enrolling in a Shopify store, if some people don't like eBay, don't like Etsy, and they just want to do it externally on Shopify, well, we can do this program on Shopify for you. Like I said, it doesn't work with listing, it just works with influencer marketing. It's completely organic. There is no paid advertising needed whatsoever. We reach out to influencers, and we essentially, how it works is that we send gifted product to the influencer. They then market your brand, they drive traffic to your store, and they earn a commission on those sales, and it just works in a circle essentially. You just start working with more and more collaborators every month, and they drive more and more traffic, and eventually we'll just build your store up to £1,000 a month in sales for you. So there you are, guys. I will leave all of that with you to go away and think about. If you feel like this program can or would benefit you, and you have a Shopify store, or you've had several failed attempts dropshipping on Shopify, and you want to try something a little bit different, then by all means do consider this program, because I can guarantee you that from what I've shown you, it will provide tons of value. Even just being able to work with us directly, we've got tons of experience on Shopify, as well as eBay and Etsy as well, and we can provide you with lots of free advice just through enrollment in this program. So like I said, if you are interested, guys, go to the website, check all the information, everything that's on this page. If you have any questions, please feel free to drop your questions down below, and if you want to see more content like this, do please subscribe to the channel. We're trying to create a YouTube channel by creating regular content which provides excellent value for you guys, and if you subscribe and give us a thumbs up, it does help the videos reach more people. So I'll leave it there for now, and I'll be back with another video in a couple of days. Alright guys, I'll see you later. Have a great weekend. See ya.